What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Monday night. Oh shit, the Monday night stream. We are back and better than ever.
Fix the set. There's a Game Boy. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's better. Okay, what's up? What's up, gang?
Hello, everyone.
Monday night. We are back on the Monday night grind.
We missed you guys the past couple weeks, but we're back and ready to rock it out.
Wednesday night crowd was pretty fun, so that was good. We appreciate all of you that left the Monday night and came to Wednesday night with us, and now we're back on the Monday night raw.
Let me share this stuff up right now, real
Share a clock.
Let's share a clock. If you're watching, share it up.
And wash your glasses.
Heck yeah, we are, Noah. You've been getting some cool stuff, man. Mr. Joe is like, thank you for the like, Mr. Joe. Susan is shared. Oh my God, so nice. Hey, Lions suck. We know. We'll talk. We'll talk about it. We're definitely talking about that. We'll just do that.
Yeah, right there. Fuck it.
Lions
Just put it right in there. We'll talk about that
game.
first.
Because Mark and I called each other immediately after that game. It was not a good
It
time.
was like Dream Phone.
Join us tonight for the show.
Wow. So yeah, right now is just we're getting all set up and everything.
Getting everything ready to go.
Talking to you guys. Hopefully we sound all right. And then, yeah, share the show.
Yeah,
If you can.
share it up for us.
Word.
Are you hyped?
Turd.
Are you hyped?
I'm fucking hyped.
Dude, I don't know.
I'm hyped, bro. I got Bang Wilden Watermelon tonight.
I almost popped off on Cody Kelly on my post. Did
That's
you
what
read
Cody
his
Kelly
stupid,
does?
You read his stupid comment? I didn't even say
I mean,
anything.
You can't really get fired up, man. It's the Lions.
Uh,
If there's something bad bound to happen, it's going to happen to that team.
yeah, I mean, the worst thing that could happen. When are we going to stop blaming everything else but the Lions for the Lions losing? When the Lions actually lose because they lost. That's when I'll stop blaming everything
I
else.
kind of agree with Cody.
No, come on.
You can't really cry about it.
I'm crying about it. That penalty was a game.
Maybe not have every game come down to the last second. Maybe
I'll agree with that, but also throw a fucking
Thanks, man.
penalty
Thanks,
when it
Joe.
needs to happen. Thank you, Joe. And yeah, we did video chat. It was very romantic and intimate, wasn't it? You don't have to lie.
Yeah, dog. Always.
Okay.
Ow. I got gout foot right now.
Man, you came in here with jeans?
I know, right? It's a huge mistake. I've been sweating my nuts off all day.
Yeah, that was a bad move.
Fuck. Well, I mean, one day it's 40 degrees outside, blowing wind like crazy. Now it's, yeah, whatever.
All right, are you ready? Get this shit on the road.
LFG. Let's fucking go.
All right, you got this week's. It's a 14, by the way.
Who the fuck put 13 on here? It's episode 14.
Week 14.
Who writes this shit?
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome, everybody, to episode 14, season 6 of the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast. It's me, Marky Mark, and I'm here with my co-host, the best co-host, Mr. Matty Ice.
Man, that felt like you were imitating me
get
a little
hyped.
bit. Yeah.
How's that for hype?
You kind of reminded me of Jim Carrey there for a sec.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was good. If you were going for that, it
I
was
wasn't.
good.
I was just talking, man.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
thank
How's
you for
everyone doing tonight? We have a new episode this week. A little shorter week. Last episode was on Wednesday, so we didn't have as much time in between episodes, but it doesn't matter. We're here back on the Monday night show.
Last week was a long episode too.
It was.
I didn't even realize we went for like that long. It was like almost a 3-hour show. That was wild. But
Good times, man.
in the short time span of us doing last week's show, I actually had a chance to play some games. So why don't we just get right into it, Mark?
What have you been playing, Matt?
So I've been on a little bit of I've been more on a pinball kick than a video game kick, but I was like, all right, it's time. We have the show. I need to play some video games. Like, I have to do this.
You've just been pinball mania lately.
But I sat down and was looking through the PlayStation Store, trying to find some stuff to check out. And lo and behold, at the bottom of the sales page, there is Terminator Resistance 2020. Now, they had a Terminator Resistance game on PS2, or it was something similarly named. And I actually really liked the Terminator games on PS2. They weren't great, but they were pretty cool at the time.
Oh, you bought it digitally?
I did buy it digitally.
Okay.
Because the disc for it's like $90.
Yeah, and it's like German.
Yeah, it's
We get
really,
it. We can get it, but it's like an import copy.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
But so I bought it online, and the reviews were horrible on it. Like, critics hated that game. But then I look at the user review score. It's like 97%. Like, people love this game. They were just shitting on the critics. They're like, if you're a Terminator fan, you're going to love this game. It's got a little bit of issues here and there, but for a third-party studio, It's awesome. That's what they were saying. So I started it up, and the graphics are less than desirable, but it's not a AAA game, so I'm not going to hold them to that. That's fine. It starts you off as you are a private, and this is like in the future war. So it's set after Judgment Day. I believe it's like right after the events of Terminator 3. But I don't think that is canon in this game. It was just 1 and 2 that are canon. So you start off as a private that wakes up out of nowhere, and he is right on the edge of the Annihilation Line. And the Annihilation Line is just an army of Terminators pushing through America, exterminating everything.
Damn.
So the Resistance is trying to hold back the line and blah, blah, blah.
That sounds kind of cool.
It starts you off, yeah, it's a really cool, you're like trying to save survivors and get everyone out. I've got about 2 hours into it so far. It's a little clunky, but I think I've got some hope for it. I haven't played much of it, but from what I played, it's kind of cool. It reminds me of it's a little Borderlands like very Borderlands light.
Okay.
But I'm liking it so far. So I'm gonna be playing that this week, and I'll talk about it more next week. However, today I finally got a chance to play Deathloop.
Deathloop.
I wasn't too excited about this game, to be honest, and then I just keep seeing everyone talk about it. They're like, "Man, this game's amazing. This game's amazing." So I got home today, and I legit could not stop playing. I put like 4 hours into it today. I got home at 4 and played it till like 8 o'clock. The voice acting in that game is it might be the best voice acting I've ever heard in a video game.
Oh, wow.
The main character that you start out playing, Colt, he's just an amazing voice actor. I don't know who he is, but he does an awesome job with it. It's really... I like those time loop games. I played 12 Minutes, which I'll never talk about on the show again, because I just,
gave up on that one.
It took like a month and I forgot about it. But I get into these like time loop games where you have, like in this game, there are 4 parts of the day that you can go do like a run. It's not necessarily like a roguelike, but it kind of is. It's really weird. But you start out in the morning, then there's noon, afternoon, and evening. So you can do a run, and then at the end of evening, everything resets, and you wake back up where you were. Dude, I'm gonna go real in depth with this game next week, but this game's fucking awesome. I already know I'm gonna want to put like 40 hours into this thing. I actually thought about just canceling the show tonight and just playing it. But,
wow, that's cool.
But I didn't because I missed all of it.
Yeah, there was a surge, another power surge.
Okay.
Another power surge. We got to move it to Wednesday.
I can't use that excuse anymore.
Yeah, we're running out of excuses. Who knows what the fuck happened that night? So that's cool. You're playing some sweet games.
Yeah.
I was pretty hyped this week. Castlevania Advance Collection, that freaking came out. So that was awesome. And I love those games. I love Castlevania, and the ones on Game Boy Advance are absolutely amazing games. Castlevania Circle of the Moon is one of my favorite Castlevanias of all time. Area of Sorrow is also phenomenal. So yeah, those games rock, and
yeah,
it's sweet to play it again. So here's the thing. I'm not really I don't mind save states, okay?
Oh.
Like save states, you can do it.
We know.
Yeah, save scum, whatever. not like to an extent. Like to an extent, you can't beat. But I don't like rewind. They have rewind in it.
So you think rewind is bullshit compared to?
It's cheap. It's too cheap.
It is cheap.
So here's how I feel this. Here's my rules. If you guys want to play this game, this is how you should play this Castlevania Advance game. You're allowed to use. I'll allow save states. Cause this is what I do. Right before a boss.
Okay.
So you go to the save spot, like the actual in-game save spot. Heal yourself up. Get to the fight right to that guy. Make sure you do it with like full health and everything, so you're ready to go at full health. Save there.
Okay.
Or like if there's like a cutscene, they have a bunch of talking and everything like that right before the fight. Okay, the cutscene part's over, so you don't have to go through all that bullshit again. Save it right at the very, very beginning of that fight.
Okay.
And then I'll do a second save file, like obviously before that, so I don't trap myself in that part. And then that's it. You got to beat the boss. There's no rewind bullshit. Oh, like after every hit,
Yeah.
you don't rewind bullshit that way. You don't save state in the middle of a boss fight because that takes away everything. So I told Dylan, I bought the game and I said, promise me that you will follow these rules because dude, I beat like the second boss and I'm flying through this game. So like it was pretty challenging.
Yeah.
But man, and I was getting pissed off and all like upset. But when I finally beat the second boss there, it's so satisfying. I was like, yeah, and that I couldn't imagine that feeling just being robbed from somebody just constantly hitting the rewind button.
The only person that you're cheating is yourself.
Exactly.
Like you'll still get the achievements and all that stuff, but will you feel accomplished?
Yeah, some of those games have like the rewind button will be like left trigger, so you accidentally bump the controller and you rewound it. And sometimes there'll be achievements that says you got to beat it without rewinding it, and you accidentally do that sometimes. This one doesn't have achievements like that, but it is cool because the rewind button, in order to do it, you have to press right trigger and left on the D-pad. So it takes out like both hands. You have to do it. So that's kind of cool that they have that.
Yeah, so you've been playing a lot of that.
Yeah, that's been sweet. And then I did the same thing you did, but on Xbox. I was just going through the new games recently released, and I saw this game that it's a fighting game. It's a cheap fighting game. It's called Omen of Sorrow. And pretty much what the characters are like, they're all based off of classic monsters. So like you got a guy that's like a werewolf. You got a guy that's like Frankenstein's monster.
Okay.
There's another one that is like Dracula. Like a Van Helsing type guy. There's demon looking succubus chicks. It's sweet. There's a mummy.
Okay, so it's a very Halloween-esque fighting game.
And the controls are pretty tight. It's pretty bare bones in some regards, but this game is $16 right now.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So it's normally $20, but it's on sale if you have Game Pass. So like or Xbox Live Gold, I think. Yeah, it's on sale. But yeah, normally $20 fighting game, $16. It's got like 8 characters in it, and the controls, it kind of feels like a Killer Instinct type style.
Okay.
But, yeah,
I could get behind that.
Yeah,
then.
dude, it's a solid game. If anyone wants just a random fighting game for Halloween this time of year, check it out. I will say there's some spots I think they need to put out a patch because I was cheesing it a bit with throwing a fireball across the stage.
Okay.
And as soon as they'd get up, I'd throw another one and keep knocking them down. So I thought I was going to beat the whole game by being cheap. And then I got to the last person, and they beat the shit out of me.
Just like they should.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It was a ass kicking that I totally deserved. But here's the thing. I was pissed because I'm like, well, I made it to the last guy. I got to beat him.
Mm-hmm.
I got to beat this person. I got to do this. So I tried and tried and tried, and I came so close to winning, and they kept cheesing me then and beating me. And I decided right then and there, fighting games are my rage game.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I could totally agree with that.
Yeah, that I was doing the thing that I hate doing, which is like swearing and screaming and acting pretty much like a 7-year-old in front of the game. And Amanda was getting ready to yell at me like I'm some little kid.
Yeah. That was
And finally I was like, okay, take a break. And I never beat the end boss.
That was me in Mortal Kombat 11 because some of those fucking fights, especially at the end, were so bullshit.
Dude, I was saying everything. I was just like, fuck this game. This is bullshit. And like, yeah, like I fucking hate this game. And I just bought it. And now I'm here like, and then like I stopped playing. And then 10 minutes later, I just like, well, I didn't play as any other characters. I'm gonna check this out.
Yeah, I gotta try it again.
Yeah.
So let's catch up on chat here. We have a ton of people watching tonight. So more Drew Carey. Let's see. Gojo Gadget says, it'd be fun being the Terminators destroying the world. That would be a pretty badass game. I feel like they've never done a Terminator where you actually played as the Terminator. JD says, for the month of October, you should play a game and the loser has to dress up however the winner wants them to until November 1st on the Monday live show. So, every Monday, you'd have to dress. Well, one of us would have to dress up.
Okay.
We could do that.
Yeah, just tell me what I got to wear now. I mean,
why? You think you're going to lose?
Well, it depends on the game.
Yeah, well,
if it's pinball,
we might have to figure that out. It could be Blitz. So I'm fucked.
Yeah. Well, they better.
Lost Joystick Network says, in response to me wanting to cancel for Deathloop, he says, you could just cancel like we do.
Right on, man.
Joe cheats at Solitaire. I will check out Diablo 2 on PS5. Reliterated says, fun fact, save states in books are called bookmarks.
Reliterated. If you guys are into books, check out their podcast. They are great, especially if you like the 90s books.
And Jacob is happy that you called it Frankenstein's monster and not Frankenstein.
Yeah, I know.
Good job.
As I said that, I was like, ha! Made someone happy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we do actually have a good amount of news to talk about because there was a Nintendo Direct.
Why does JD
recently.
want us to dress up so much? What are you into here, JD? Huh?
Well, one, we know he likes smelling mothballs. And two, he probably wants, he just wants to see you get dressed up.
Like, what do you want, man? Like, I mean, damn, dude.
Damn, dude.
Gotta buy me a dinner first, bro.
Looks great. Keep cutting out. Not sure why it's cutting out for you, Todd. If anyone else is having issues, let me know in the chat if you're having any problems with the stream. We are going to talk about some news, though. Okay, so Activision Blizzard has finally settled with the Federal Bureau of Investigations or whatever. I don't know who they were talking to. There's an $18 million settlement, and all of that is going towards anyone in their workplace that was sexually assaulted or that type of stuff. And then any of the extra money.
If I was Larry right now, I'd be like, they assaulted the shit out of me.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, Larry, do it. I texted him, and he never texted me back, so I hope he's okay. But yeah, any of the extra money that's left over from the settlement, if there is any, is going to go towards, like, empowering women in the video game industry. So I feel like 18 million is not that much, to be honest, from what those allegations were.
And how much money that company's worth.
Yeah, billions and billions of dollars. But at least they got one there. Mark, we had a Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
That came up. There is some pretty cool stuff.
I am an awful person. I suck. And I got a little too busy at work, and I didn't watch it.
But you caught some of it.
Snippets here and there.
So
I was bummed I didn't get to see it.
I will leave my favorite announcement for the end. But I'll run through them real quick. So Bayonetta 3 got an announcement. I believe that's coming out in 2022. If you're into that game, that's not my series. But Splatoon 3 with Return of the Mammalians coming out in 2022. Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars is coming out October 28th. That one looks really cool to me. It's like a tactical card game. I've never played one, but it looked really interesting. Yeah. Disco Elysium, the final cut, I believe 2022. Chocobo GP, looks like a Mario Kart for Chocobos. Weird, but cool. Triangle Strategy, March 4th of 2022. The Castlevania Advance Collection will be there. ActRaiser Renaissance is coming out. It's an HD remaster of ActRaiser on Super Nintendo. And a few of the big announcements. Kirby in the Forgotten Land, the first time the Kirb gets a 3D world to run around in.
I'm excited for that.
It looked fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It looked like some...
It's what I wanted Kirby 64 to be.
Yeah, that's fair.
That was not.
No, the Crystal Shards, it was not. But yeah, it looks pretty freaking cool. I don't know if they gave an announcement for the date on that. I'm sure it's next year. the one that they did that I was very hyped for.
I did hear people kind of talk about this.
So it's been 25 years since the Nintendo 64 came out, and they are finally giving it some love, and it is getting an online edition to Nintendo Online. So I think there's like 8 Nintendo 64 games that are going to be online. None of them are Mario Party, upsettingly. But they are releasing a Nintendo 64 Joycon with it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, I'm buying it immediately.
Ryan Boyle owns them all already.
Well, I'll just text
You just
him.
said that. He bought them.
I'm really curious if they put like a GameCube joystick on there, or if it's a legit, just old school fucking 8-axis N64 stick. And I hope it's that. I hope it's old school.
That would be nuts.
That would be so fucking cool. They're also doing a Sega Genesis online, which is pretty freaking cool, I think.
Yeah, that's wild.
I know, right? Ton of cool games that are going on there too. So definitely some cool additions to Nintendo Online.
That's crazy. We actually get to play some Sega Genesis games in like a collection. They've never done that.
I
before.
know. That's only like the 15th fucking collection of Sega Genesis games that we'll own.
And then these ones don't have any achievements to them.
Yeah, oh, even better. But you can play them online together, Mark. Oh, wait, you could do that with the other ones, too. Fuck. But it looks like some cool stuff. I really only care about the 64 stuff, but...
Yeah.
And the final announcement, Gojo Gadget commented as well. The Mario movie is finally ready to be released. And they released the cast list for the voice actors of it. Charles Martinet will not be voicing Mario, oddly enough. Did you see any of this?
No. I heard people talk about it and freak out in memes online.
I just want to put out... Well, I'll leave my opinion after. So, the voice of Mario will be Chris Pratt. Anna Taylor will be the voice of Peach. I believe she is a streamer. I could be wrong there. Charlie Day will be Luigi. Jack Black as Bowser. Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong.
What the fuck?
And Keegan-Michael Key as Toad.
Okay.
So,
there's a few I like there. There's a few.
I'm going to be honest. I like this cast list. I think
Chris Pratt as Mario seems weird to me.
it does seem weird. I'm curious why they did that, but are you really going to have...
I've never heard Chris Pratt's Mario impression, though.
I don't think they're... I think... So we put a theory on this. We were talking about it at work. I think what's going to happen is some... Like, Kamek is going to cause some fucking curse, and they're going to all be, like, talking weird. And that... Oh, why am I talking? Like, they're going to just use their regular voices. I don't think that they're going to try to imitate any Mario voices. And I think Jack Black as Bowser is a fucking amazing casting. That's amazing.
Yeah, I saw the memes. They're like the internet was like, "You go away. No, you stay."
And then
Mark's been under a rock is correct.
Keegan as fucking Toad. That's kind of... I don't know who you cast as Toad, but I'm okay with that. Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. I don't know. I like
Charlie Day as Luigi.
Charlie Day as Luigi is good. I don't know Anna Taylor. Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. It could be good. It could be horribly bad.
Oh, God.
I don't know. But Charles Martinet will...
I can't do it. I always try to do a Seth Rogen laugh.
It's like...
Yeah, that's...
It's like...
There it is.
Yeah. Somebody cue up Seth Rogen's laugh for us. And that'll be That's canon that's Donkey Kong's laugh now.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing. I feel like they were just like... They looked at American casting and they're like, well, that guy's popular. That guy's popular. Yeah. We like these people. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I saw the other memes that was the Chris Pratt.
What?
He was like from Jurassic World, where he's taming the raptors.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of Chris Pratt, it's Mario, and the raptors are Yoshis.
That's awesome. I don't know. It could be cool. I'm going in with medium expectations for this. I think it'll be fine.
It'll be fun. I'll take my kid to it. We'll have fun.
I mean, like, the
kid's
voice
movie, man.
The
right?
voice of Mario, Charles Martinet, he's getting up there, man. He's like almost 70, I think. He can't be voicing 4 fucking characters for an hour and a half long movie. That's just gonna ruin the man.
Yeah.
So I think he'll still they said he's gonna make an appearance. Maybe he'll be playing like Waluigi or people like that. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But that is this week's video game news.
All right.
Now let's talk about the Lions, Mark. We don't have a sound. You know what? Stall for me for a second. If you want to catch up on chat. I gotta find the old.
All right. Rock solid stream. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that.
Old sports.
I'm trying to see Matty Ice in a chicken suit getting slammed on NFL Blitz. That is so true. That would happen. Gargling mothballs. I'm not supposed to read everything in chat, am I? You jump around.
Yeah, I usually jump around. I don't know if this is the theme song.
What's your thoughts on the Chris Pratt Mario? Well, we just told you.
Yeah.
But you said that before we said that, so.
All right.
Mark's been under a rock. Yes. They couldn't get Bob Hoskins to reprise his role as Mario. Hey, man. How are you, Maddie? Did I miss anything cool or funny?
You are doing a great job reading comments.
It can't not be awesome. It's a damn Mario movie. It's like titties, big titties, little titties. It's still tits.
Oh, okay. I see.
Okay. I guess you don't read all of chat.
Yeah, no, I don't.
This is why you do this part.
Yeah. So I don't know if this is the theme I want. Is this the theme I want? We're just going to go for it. This is our Lions Weekly Update theme.
All right.
That's the theme I want.
That works. We're going with it.
All right. So this week on the Lions Weekly Update, again, the Lions have lost their 3rd straight game of the season. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
But
I took a nice nap in the middle of this one. It was such a good nap.
We almost won it, though. And we looked okay this time. Offense, I still am not a Jared Goff fan.
Me either.
He's okay, but I feel like it's just...
He slung some in there okay.
Yeah, there was
I think he's just a scaredy cat, dude.
He's just got to...
He's afraid to get hit for sure.
Dude, it's the Lions, man. You just got to... You're going to get hit. You're definitely going to take like 47 hits each game. You just got to wing it with them. Like he made some good passes. Still 90% screen passes, but that's okay. We get to the end. We have an amazing drive within a minute and a half to take the lead. It was what? 20. I think it was like 21-20 or like 17-16. I don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I don't remember we took the lead. 35 seconds left.
Took the lead by 1 point.
We're playing the Ravens, and they had 35 seconds with no timeouts.
They had quite a bit of time for them to have. I mean, they got a former MVP on there as a quarterback there.
Still not like you have a good chance there, but it's still not over because it's Detroit. They almost stop them too.
They were crushing it on that drive, like absolutely just in freaking Lamar Jackson's head, man. They were freaking just sacking him. The place was fucking thunderous loud. Everything was on point. And then they called a timeout. Thought it was a really stupid idea to take a timeout there.
They called a timeout. It was 4th and 19, and they call a timeout. And the other mistake they did is they let up on him. They just they put everyone in the backfield to give him as many yards as possible. Didn't even attempt to rush him. So he gets a 35-yard bomb off. They get down.
Easy, yeah.
They get down to like the 40. No, 17. They get down to like the 50-yard line or whatever, or like the 48. And there's like 15 seconds left or something like that. And they do 2 more plays. Oh yeah, there's 7 seconds left. They get down there. They throw a ball out of bounds. 3 seconds left. So there's 3 seconds left.
But on that play, there should have been delay a game.
Yep. So right before that play, on that play, you watch the time clock.
The game clock hits 0. And I'm not showing you. I was watching it live. I was like, delay a game. Delay a game.
Yep.
Holy shit, delay of game. Like I thought for sure I was going to see a flag fly.
But nope. No flag. They air the ball out to the fucking out of bounds, And I'm
Yeah, because I
terrible
was
at
like, that's
explaining
fucking. They're gonna run that shit out, and that's gonna be ball game right there.
Yeah.
Like that's fucking it, boys. We won. Nope.
So they set up for a field goal.
And I'm like, oh,
66-yard field goal.
I'm like, this is kind of cool, though. I mean, we're going to see this guy attempt this. There's no fucking way. But,
Yeah.
I mean, this is nuts. They're not even in, because all the world record field goals are fucking always in Denver where, like, the air is magical and shit, so it's easier to kick field goals.
Yeah.
So it's not, there's no way they're going to do it down here in Detroit.
Yeah, so I had the game up on the computer. I had some customers that were hanging out with me. I was grabbing some games for them, and they heard this whole thing. I was like, "How is that not a delay of game? Are you kidding me?" And then I went to grab their game, and they're like, "Okay, they're gonna attempt a 66-yard field goal." I literally said out loud, "I'm like, well, Prater kicked the longest one, 64 yards. That was down in Denver, so there's no chance that they make this kick. Hopefully." 3 seconds later. Boom! It hits the upright. It goes through. It's good. And I'm just like, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Yeah.
There is no other team that this would happen to other than the Lions.
When I saw it doink the middle there and go up, I thought that was it landing on the ground and it was short.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, short. Oh, shit, it went in.
Yeah. Like, oh, well, just saw history happen, and it was against the Lions. That's
Classic. Cool. Classic.
Oh, my God. But that's how it goes being a Lions fan. So
my friend Steve, shout out to him. He took his, I believe, 6-month-old daughter there, baby, and he got to be there for history.
Well,
history record kick. Not the greatest way to go, but that fucking blows. But
we didn't look horrible that game. It was a good game to watch.
We make losing look good. It was an exciting loss.
Fuck yeah, it was. But that was your Lions weekly update. This may be a recurring segment. I'm not sure. It depends on how this season goes. But yeah, man, I'm hungry now, man. I gotta talk about some food today that I had. Something I've been excited about.
Yeah. If you'd like to munch and to crunch and like eating out a bunch for your gastro-servitude, sit back for the feud with gentlemen so crude as that dude's face fucking food.
So, I went to a Megadeth concert thanks to Jeff and Chris over at Crazy Quarters. They had an extra ticket and wanted me to tag along with them. So I went there.
That was nice of them.
Yeah, it was very nice of them.
Crazy Quarters Arcade, official sponsor of the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast. The best arcade in the world.
And the coolest people that run it in the world. So we went to said arcade or said concert, got there, and we walked by this truck, and I'm starving, dude. I know we're gonna be drinking some beers at this thing. I'm like, I gotta get some food in me, or this is gonna be a long night. So we walked past this place called Nom Nom Ninja.
Nice.
And Jeff points it out. He's like, Nom Nom Ninja. I'm like, well, that sounds fucking awesome. I'm gonna go grab something. He's like, well, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna grab something too. So basically what it is, it's just a bunch of hibachi stuff in wrap. So if you've had like Genji's out in Saginaw, it's basically Genji's in a fucking tortilla wrap. So I got a steak hibachi wrap, and it was just rice, peppers, steak, and some other stuff in there. Dude, it's amazing. I guess they're in Saginaw a lot. Like, it's a food truck in Saginaw. One of the best wraps I've ever had. It was fucking incredible.
And that's a wrap.
I mean, I was starving, but that thing probably saved my life for that concert. Because the Crazy Quarters dudes can drink some beer. They can crush some beer. We drank like 5 beers in like an hour and a half. And
I wish I should come out of retirement for one night only.
One night only. See Mark go crazy at Crazy Quarters.
See if I still got what it takes.
Oh, I'm sure you do, but you don't have to. You can live vicariously through me.
That's right. You have to drink for me now.
So, had that. Good food. Amazing food. Fast forward to today. I'm like, well, I need to find something to talk about. I need to find a bad food experience. But I went in with high hopes. So Arby's, if you haven't seen their ads, have a new sandwich out. It's their fusion sandwich.
Fusion.
Yeah. You can call us a fusion restaurant now. Whatever the fuck that means. It's a Philly cheesesteak with peppers and cheese and all that stuff. Normal Philly cheesesteak.
Okay.
$9 for the meal, and it's smaller than a French dip sandwich.
Oh, my.
But it's a fucking special meal, so of course it's going to be expensive. And now Arby's has crinkle cut fries. I hate Arby's curly fries. They're fucking horrible.
I like Arby's curly fries.
I can't do them anymore. So I got the Philly cheesesteak with the crinkle cut fries and a Jamocha shake. Jamocha shake, amazing. Crinkle cut fries, 6 out of 10. They were pretty good. They weren't.
Yikes! 6 out of 10 is good for you, huh?
Well, I mean, average is 5 out of 10.
I was gonna make a joke.
Go for it.
No, it's not appropriate.
So the crinkle cut fries were okay, and then I get to the old sandwich there, the Philly cheesesteak. I love Philly cheesesteaks. It's one of my favorite meals. It was so bad.
Oh no,
It
the
was
$9.
It was so bad. So it's on a French dip bun. So imagine the French dip bun, and it literally looks like wet cat food. Like some of it fell out of the bottom, and it just looked gray and fucking mushy and just horrible. And then I bit into it, and it's like, just, I don't know what's going on there, man. It's I don't know what's happening in my mouth. It was like mystery meat with cheese and just chewy peppers. It was like nothing tasted right about it. Nothing looked right. Yeah, when I saw the gray, I should have taken a picture of it. It's just like gray. It looked like fucking Soylent or some like alien food. Dude, it was horrible. So if you want a bad experience, go get a Philly cheesesteak from Arby's, because they fucking butchered it. And you know what I thought about is we've got Charlie's in Saginaw. They make an amazing Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah.
I could have gotten the largest Philly cheesesteak for the price I paid at Arby's, and I would have had a good Philly cheesesteak.
Wow.
So that's all I was thinking about while I was eating it, was like,
even Rally's makes a good Philly cheesesteak.
I don't know if you could get worse than that. And they should be sued for using Philly's name on that thing. It should just be like the dog cheesesteak. The dog steak.
Dog steak.
Dog steak. Get it at Arby's today. God, it's fucking horrible.
Made with fresh dog food.
No, I don't even think it was fresh dog food. I wouldn't even give it that. What about you, Mark? Have you had any good experiences here?
We had Chan's Garden today in Saginaw. It was okay. I give it like, if you want Chinese food and it's not shitty, it's Chan's Garden.
It's like the mediocre Chinese food.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to fucking knock your socks off or nothing, but yeah, it was okay.
It's not going to put you in the ER like Stars did to me the one fucking day.
Oh, that's a throwback story.
Oh,
there.
yeah. I don't think I've ever talked about that.
Yeah. So one night, it was one of the nights I came over here to watch Monday Night Football with Matt. What was that, last Monday? No. Yeah, last Monday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was in a hurry, so I had to hurry up and get some food, and like I was busting ass to get home from work so I can get over here before the game started. I didn't have time to even stop at a fast food joint. No McFatties, no fucking Kurger Bang, nothing. No Wendizzles.
Wendizzle.
No Rail Dogs. All those, didn't have time. No Taco Fat, anything. So when I stopped at 7-Eleven to pick up my drinks to come over here, I saw those 7-Eleven mini tacos just sitting there.
Oh,
just sitting there. Who knows how long?
Right in the the rotator thing.
They weren't rotating.
Oh, they weren't even rotating?
No, those suckers were stuck.
Oh. Yummy.
I was so hungry though, and I had to eat.
That was your go-to.
So
not the taquitos. You went with the mini taco.
Yeah, I'm like, let me get that. And I think this 7-Eleven has new owners now.
Is it the one on Woodside?
Yeah.
I talked with them today. They are from Persia.
Okay.
They are very nice, actually.
They're super nice. They're super, super, super nice.
They have owned it for 1 month.
Yes.
I found that today.
1 month. So they haven't quite figured out how to quite make these 7-Eleven mini tacos up to par. Those were gross. And not just that, they were really gross, but I ate them all because I'm a big fat fuck. And I had to eat something because I was that. So I ate them. Well, anyway, we're watching the football game, and I burped.
Oh, that was what that was from. Oh, my God.
It literally smelled like a fart coming out of your mouth. It was so bad, dude.
That was horrible.
Yeah.
Dude, you burped coming down the steps, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? I was like almost gagging. That was horrible. And then you did it another time, like right in the middle of Manning Monday, and I caught another whiff of it. It's like, dude, you need to fucking go. That was horrible.
Yeah, so 7-Eleven.
Why would you get mini fucking tacos from 7-Eleven?
I don't know,
Dude,
man.
that's like getting the... But you guys like the cheeseburgers. You guys like the fucking...
I don't like the
marathon
last one I had.
You can't do that to yourself.
Yeah.
That's like going to Long John Silver's. You just cannot do
I
that
like
to
LJS, but it hates me.
It hates everybody because it shouldn't... That should
Oh,
be
and believe
out.
me, the next day those things came out and it was horrible. Sorry for everyone listening who just puked. But yeah, I will say this, though. Tonight was
Michael Stewart. Why fart and waste it when you can burp and taste it?
Oh my God, that's great.
That's fucking disgusting. Oh my God.
Oh man, that should be their slogan for sure.
7-Eleven. That's fucking disgusting.
So I was driving home tonight from work and I snagged some food, and I think I've decided that this is huge here. A new champion has been crowned.
Oh yeah.
A new fast food champion has officially been crowned.
Well, what is it?
Dude, Culver's.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I know. Like, they've always been super good, amazing. But after tonight, man, that fucking place was so goddamn good. Oh my God, that was such a good cheeseburger I had. Unbelievable.
Culver's is a shit. And you know what the best thing about Culver's is? Here's a Matty Ice and Marky Mark tip for you guys. If you ever want to get Culver's, they are the busiest place of all time. They're like a Chick-fil-A in Saginaw.
Yeah, for some reason, this I hit it right time. It wasn't that busy.
So anytime we used to go up there, because it's right by my work, there's always a line that's like extending through the whole parking lot. But there's if you order online, they have those spots where you can pick shit up. So, dude, there's been like 25 people in line. I drive up, Colin presses the button on the computer to tell him that I'm here. Boom. 2 minutes later, my food's out there.
Oh shit!
It's
nice.
so-
it's like
so
the Rallies
awesome.
app where you skip everyone.
Did you
I gotta get that shit.
Did you get a concrete mixer?
I didn't.
Oh no! Why would you do that?
I just wanted food.
Custard is the best thing ever.
But yeah, Culver's is amazing. Best mushroom Swiss burger there is too. That and Burger
yeah.
81. It's a battle between those two for the best mushroom Swiss fast food burger.
So we got 3 taste tests today. They're
yeah.
quick ones. They're nothing crazy. Well, kind of crazy.
God.
We'll save. Should we save the best for last?
Yeah.
All right. So Mark wants me to try raw pepitas.
These are pepitas because you don't like to eat nice healthy food, and these are awesome. These are what?
Wow. Thanks for that.
These are like they're like kind of like pumpkin seeds, but these are the kind of pumpkins I get. They're so yummy. He's tasting them now. He's got them raw pepitas in his mouth.
God.
Oh.
No salt or nothing, huh?
No, I got the unsalted ones because they're even healthier.
Thank you. Oh my God.
What? Be honest. Don't be like trying to make fake.
I'm not. Those are horrible. They're not horrible. They need some fucking salt though, like a little bit, dude. Just a pinch. A pinch goes a long way.
Yeah. Usually that's where you get them. These are just ones that they had at Kroger.
The raw,
Because usually you get these and they're like, they have like the flavoring on them, like the lime.
Yeah.
Like the lime flavoring and stuff. They put
Oh,
on 'em.
okay.
So
So
yeah.
still healthy. Yeah, that was not great.
you don't like them?
Not without salt. It was terrible. It's like
Oh yeah, and I also am
eating
such a
fucking
nice.
Brussels sprout.
I fucking love Brussels sprouts. Fuck you. All right. I was nice and got Matt a special drink to wash down his raw pepitas. The new Mountain Dew flavor from Kroger. Exclusive Mountain Dew thrashed apple.
you
Check
still-
out that artwork on that can.
It's pretty sweet.
Look at this guy.
That apple is like that's
big-
like a Tech Deck apple.
Right?
That's what it reminds me of.
Look at this guy. You didn't even see him. Big fat thumb. Move that thing. Look at that.
Dude, it's a fucking
It's a tree.
It's the raisin guy, the California raisin.
He's a tree. He's not a raisin.
That's a California raisin, I'm pretty sure.
No, he looks like Wispy Woods, looking on acid.
You haven't tried the Applebee's Mountain Dew yet,
I
have you?
did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, Zach went and got some.
What'd you think?
It was good.
It was really fucking good.
It wasn't bad at all.
Jeff,
They gave us way too much ice though.
that's the worst.
It was like 95% full of ice.
So when you got it, it was probably diluted.
Maybe.
Yeah. So
Dude, it was so much ice. It was gone in 2 seconds.
Dude.
Tree.
Yeah, Jeff texted us from Crazy Quarters. He was like, "Hey, do you guys want to run up to Applebee's and get like 5 gallons of that Mountain Dew?" I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do it. That shit's amazing. All right, let me try the thrashed apple. Cheers.
Ooh, he's tasting it. His facial expression looks somewhat confused.
What the fuck?
We can smell it from here.
I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like that.
Third sip. Third sip's when you'll know.
Third sip's the
Yep. Third sip. Thrashed apple. Is the apple thrashing around on your tongue? Just thrashing away?
I don't hate it. I give that a 5 out of 10.
What?
That's it.
Dude, this is sweet. I love it.
I think that is the most like meh Mountain Dew
You're
I've had
fucking
yet.
weird, dude.
Dude, I
Okay, it's no Major Melon, but it's right there.
no, it's fucking
Yeah, it
not.
is, dude.
It tastes like,
I love it.
you know what?
I think it's awesome.
It tastes like the apple part of the caramel apple sucker that you get. So it's missing all the fun.
I love that part.
But you don't like the caramel part?
I mean, whatever, dude.
No,
It's like apple pucker. You mix that with some apple pucker.
yeah, but
probably.
now I get diabetes instead of drunk.
Well, you can. Whatever, dude.
I don't know. It's not
I
horrible.
think you're just trying to be a hipster right now.
I'm not.
You're a Dew hipster.
I would not buy that. It's like
You're nuts.
it's like the voodoo for you.
Oh, voodoo's worst.
No, that
You
voodoo,
like this? You like voodoo over this?
Voodoo over that.
Oh
for
my
sure.
god, you're
Easy.
fucking mad.
Easy.
Absolutely nuts. This guy, don't listen to anything he says about Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Thrashed apple gets a solid rating of 5 out of 10. from
Thrashed
Matty
apple gets a 9 out of 10.
Ice. 9 out of get the fuck
10
out
out of
here.
10 is Major Melon, though.
No fucking way. All right. Now it's the big boy time.
I don't want to do this.
We're doing it.
I don't want to do this.
You just made me eat raw pepitas and,
They're fine.
and drink a
They're-
shitty Mountain Dew.
They're healthy and delicious.
Ah!
I fucking hate these. I've seen people do these stupid YouTube videos, and I'm not going to do this. I hate this shit, dude. Explain to the people
So
before you start
what we're doing here, Pocky makes a haunted ghost pepper chip. They also do the 1-chip challenge, which I could not find, so we will not be doing that.
I would not do that.
Yeah, I would do that. I wouldn't make Mark do that.
Thank you.
But you can at least do this. It's not bad. Here, break a. Have that. That's not even that much.
For the show.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
I do it in the mic so they can hear at home.
Those are tasty. Oh shit, that fucking thing's hot.
Oh, God. Yep, here it comes.
Yeah, the Mountain Dew thrashed apple's winning me over now. Woo, shit. Once it gets to the back of your throat,
Yep, that's what's happening right
that's
now.
what she said. It gets fucking hot.
I don't like this.
You want to do one more?
No.
I'm going to do one more.
Oh, my God, it's really hot.
Yeah. I tried Jeff went up north and got just a bunch of crazy hot shit. And he got this like scorpion pepper sauce, and I just went for it. It's fucking awesome. That shit was hot as fuck.
Yeah, I'm not into that. So people dig it, though, man. They love that flavor.
Huh.
You're nuts. That shit hurts. Like, it's physically pain on my tongue right now.
Those are good, dude.
Those are not good.
That tastes great. What are you talking about?
It's just,
That's not hot.
it's just,
It's not hot. Easy peasy.
I don't believe you. I bet you're dying inside.
Mm-mm.
You're just trying to look all tough on.
You would see it on my face.
That is hot. That is definitely hot. It's like uncomfortably hot. Like it's not tasty at all.
I think that was no.
I'm gonna give that a fucking 0 out of 10.
I'm gonna give that chip a 7 out of 10. Holy shit!
I also don't like chips. So yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a potato chip guy. Look, I like kettle chips though. I mean, like those Crunchers ones and stuff like that. Like those are good.
So, for anyone that has really known me for a while, I went on a stream for. I don't know if this is. I don't think that's the Joe. I don't know if Go Joe Gadget is the Joe I'm thinking of. Shout out to Joe Hickey, an established author. I did on his stream. Someone was gonna donate $20. He like made Tyler and I some Carolina Reaper tacos. Okay, now it's getting a little hotter because I'm talking. He made some Carolina Reaper tacos. We had those. They tasted great. We're not hot. Someone donated $20 if we ate a Carolina Reaper raw. So Tyler and I did. It was one of the worst experiences of my life. It was so fucking hot. I drank like half a gallon of milk. It was so hot. And then the next day was some of the worst pain I've ever experienced in my life. Hot stuff is bad going down. There is nothing worse than shitting that out the next day.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Whew. It's
Yeah.
a little hotter now.
I had at Red Mesa Grill. They have in Traverse City. They have jalapeno poppers, and I fucking love them, right? And no, these were like legit jalapeno peppers, like the whole pepper. And then they like mixed all the seeds and everything with the cream cheese or whatever.
Yeah.
It was so like they were delicious. It fucked my whole day up the next day. I like shit glass for a whole day. It was awful.
Shit. That was hot.
Whoa.
I'm going to finish those chips tonight. Okay, so we have some video game music.
Better wipe your ass with snowballs after eating that shit. So true, God.
All right, are you ready for some video game music, Mark? You got a cool one this week. Is this another comparison?
Kind of, yeah. Same song, two different platforms, game
Platforms, yeah, that works.
I don't think that's what I sent you. Oh yeah, it is. Sounds like shit.
Yeah, it does. Why does it sound like that? That's what you sent me.
Yeah, I know. I think it's just how it is.
That's just how it be sometimes. So, do you like the first version more or the second version? Oh, shit. Okay, that one started out. Oh, my fucking mouth is on fire.
It's your fault.
I know. There you go. A little more chill. If Thrashed Apple Mountain Dew had an entrance song, that would have been it.
Right.
I like the little feet scurrying around. Well, Mark.
That's kind of a short
That was
one this week.
That was a less than stellar. That first version of that song was not great. So for anyone wondering what that was the Narc theme. God, my fucking mouth is on fire
That's your
right
fault.
now.
What a stupid idea.
It was all for the stream. Yeah. Fucking.
What a dumb idea. Let's
Oh,
fucking
no.
eat hot shit and then talk for the rest of the podcast.
We'll be fine in like 3 minutes. I don't want to play that game, whatever that is. First version was thrashing. So that was Narc. The first version was the arcade rip. The second version was the NES rip. And that first version was not good.
Are you going to try and find a better version?
I'm going to try and find a better version.
After we've killed everyone that was listening to this in their car?
Oh, that's not it. That's it, man. Kirk Street. Crack Street.
Yeah. Crack Street.
Narc. Crack Street. What do you think, Mark?
I didn't think it sound like I didn't think the original arcade sounded that bad. Wow, that was horrible.
Yeah, it really was not. There's like no versions of this, by the way.
Yeah, I dig.
Is that fucking OJ?
Good.
What the fuck?
Do NES Narc.
I did that.
Yeah, but like do like the actual like main song.
Jess Narc. This is Jess. Oh shit. My boy.
Fucking.
That sounds way better. Fuck. Oh fuck. Oh no, we got the weather and shit.
Where's the? Fuck it. Well, obviously we fucking hate the arcade.
Yeah, the arcade is.
Hold
fucking...
on. Go through the rest of the button.
Oh my god.
Go through some other Narc on NES jams. Oh shit, yeah.
2 and 7.
This is when there was like drug dealers throwing heroin needles at you.
Yeah,
and
you
shit.
gotta watch out for them.
It's like.
That's cool.
Yeah, this one's sweet. So this is when you're like driving the car and shit. So this game, I feel like this game is so much better on NES compared to arcade.
You're busted.
It's a good Halloween jam here.
Just blew the tweeters out of my shitbox station wagon with that bass. All right, I'm gonna say something. Okay, I'm saying it. Narc does not have a great soundtrack.
No?
Those last songs were fucking bad. Like, I don't know. It's cool. Like, the theme is cool. And that stage, it was rare for NES to outdo the arcade. Yeah. Fuck, my back.
That's right, Ian. That's why I brought it to the table.
I don't know.
It was rare for them to do that.
I like the... I don't know. There's just like... There's so much bass in that it's like... It is very bassy. Maybe it's just the headphones. Maybe I need to listen to Narc again.
Oh,
I don't know.
Horrible. Sorry, everyone.
I was
we
not...
We didn't guarantee they're all going to be fucking bangers.
Let's put that in the shit playlist there. Sonic's Tron soundtrack was the shit. Okay, so that was our video game music segment. Wow. Fuck. This is a horrible place for this. Why did I put this on here?
Let's just start the show over. This one sucks.
Mark, you went to a Comic-Con this week.
I did.
Tell us about it.
This show's fucked.
It was cursed.
So I went to OxyCon.
OxyCon. What a great name.
Yeah, it's a comic book convention in Saginaw. And it was pretty fucking awesome, actually. A lot of cool vendors there. Got to meet a lot of people that do some great illustrations. I bought some of their artwork. They signed it for me too. This one dude made a sweet Godzilla thing, and then I got a couple Creature from the Black Lagoon art pieces that were just fucking phenomenal looking. They signed them and everything for me.
Nice.
Yeah. These
yeah.
people are so talented, man. I wish I could come up like draw as good as those people.
Maybe you can though. I've seen that crazy reindeer.
Oh, thank you.
It's fucking crazy good.
So yeah, there's a guy named Dirk Manning there. He's actually a writer for comic books, a bunch of different ones, and he does the AEW comic book. It's Tony Schiavone has his own comic book. It's called Butts in the Seats. And
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I got to meet him, and he was a super cool guy. Yeah, I bought one of those, and he signed it for me and everything. So yeah, he was freaking sweet. And then Sean Schemmel was there, and he does the voice of Goku. And me and Reed, my son Reed, we got to go up there and get an autograph from him and take a picture with him, and we're doing Kamehameha poses. And he's like, "All right." I was wearing my Marvel shirt.
Yeah.
And he's like, "All right." He's like, "All right, let's do this. Spider-Man Kamehameha." That's what he said.
That's awesome. He seems, yeah, from the clips I've seen of that guy, he seems like a super nice dude.
Yeah. So that was pretty awesome. It was super cool to get to meet him and everything.
Reed kept running around pinball on Wednesday doing, he was
Oh, yeah.
Kamehameha.
Yeah, he was doing hardcore ones, man. He did a Kamehameha with Goku, dude. Of course he's
yeah. I can't say I've done that, so that's pretty fucking awesome.
So that's cool. We got a bunch of that stuff, a bunch of other things we're going to frame. So they had, other people had, like, Game On. They had a booth there. And then there was other people. There was a kid that was actually, like, 8 years old, and he drew some of his drawings.
Yeah.
All his favorite different comic book characters and everything.
Did he have them for sale?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude. And he had this sweet ass Bowser. Like, it's Bowser, and then half of it was like turning into Venom. It looks fucking awesome. So Reed bought it from him.
Dude.
Yeah. So,
little kid hustling at 8. That's awesome.
yeah, man. He got his
for
own
him.
booth and everything. So yeah, I bought it. I bought that, so I'm gonna get that framed. So yeah, he signed it for me and everything.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's Comic-Con, so I'm sure everything was just fucking awesome. Couldn't have had a bad situation anywhere in there. Huh?
There was a situation actually.
Oh no.
So yeah, went around. I was spending too much money,
As one does at a Comic-Con.
Yeah, there's a Carnage action figure that Koi's Comics. They had a thing there, and they actually gave me, it's a $50 Carnage action figure, and they're actually cool enough to sell it to me for $40. So that was dope.
Nice.
But yeah, I talked to them for a while. They were cool people. Then just going around to other vendors. They were selling like toys because that's what Reed wanted. And there was this one guy that he was running this thing with him and his mom, and they sell the little Legos, like the little Lego figures.
Okay.
And he has a ton of them, all the different ones. And it was like $4 a piece or 3 for $10, something like that. Yeah. So, yeah, it was 3 for $10.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, it was a good deal. So Reed was getting the 3 of them for.
Okay.
What?
I'm good. Nothing. You just like looked at me longingly like, was that a good deal? Like,
No.
That was a fucking sick deal.
Yeah, you looked at me like I fucking said it wrong.
Oh, I'm just,
But yeah. So yeah, like he was checking out all those and everything. And then as we're picking it out, this lady comes up to the dude that runs it, and she's like wanting her money back. I guess her kid bought a ring from him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Oh no, all sales are final." Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, all sales are final. We can't do that. And then she like went back and like, so originally the kid did that, and then the mom came back with the kid, and was like, "I need my money back." And he's like, "I can't do anything. Like if there's something else, I can take it from you, and you can pick something else out you want." Like,
Yeah.
he was like willing to do that, but I can't give you your money back.
Oh yeah.
Like all of this is all final. And she started giving him shit, and I could totally tell. So like, and that was right by me, and I was just like, oh my God, it's my fucking day off, and I still have to hear these kind of fucking people just going off, just haggling and everything. Just, it reminded me of just shitty customers not following return policies. But here's the thing, I could tell that this guy hadn't really been in this situation much.
Yeah.
Whereas with you and I, we deal with this shit all the time.
Every day.
Yeah. So this dude was kind of getting backed up on the ropes here. and I could tell he really didn't feel comfortable, and he was getting totally uncomfortable with it. Like,
Yeah.
he was at a con. This is what he loves to do, and this person was fucking ruining his experience there. And I'm like, I've dealt with this shit so much, so I fucking stepped in, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did this whole situation go?
She was like practically freaking out on him for this.
How much was the fucking ring? Like
I don't
$5?
even know. I don't even know the prices at all.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's freaking out about this, and then then I just cut in, and I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, well, I'm trying to get my money back. I'm like, what are you doing? This isn't a store.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't a store. These are just small vendors. There's no return policy on small vendors. What are you doing? Like, I straight up asked her, and I'm like, you can't do that here. You lost your money. Like that's it. That's just buyer's remorse, man. Like, and then she started giving me shit. And then she's like, well, so if you gave your kid some money and he went and spent it, I'm like, I want to give my kid the money, lady.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
fucking stupid.
And I'm like, personally, I don't really give a shit about your situation. Like, I was just,
oh my god.
yeah. And I'm like, it's fucked up. And then she was just like, well, this is bullshit. I'm going to tell everybody around here not to come to this place. And I'm just like, Jesus. And the dude was like, thanks, man. And I'm like, hey, you don't have to deal with that shit, dude.
Yeah.
I deal with that shit every day. Fuck that. I'm like, and then Ree got an extra Lego for free.
Nice. Fuck yeah. So she just totally stopped right there.
Yeah,
huh?
fuck off.
Yeah. Like,
So I was pretty much just being the guy to, like, because, like, I didn't want him to have to do it. So I'm just some random dude. Fine. I have no problem telling this lady to fuck off for you.
yeah, like, you gave your kid money and he blows it on something because that's what kids do. They see something and they fucking spend it.
Right.
How is that this dude's fault?
Right, yeah. I was just hearing him, man. I was like, man, fuck this bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So JD is like, damn it, Karen, you shouldn't be worried about a $5 ring from a 10-year-old.
Seriously, it was probably like $5. I can see that.
Yeah, it's a fucking ring. I can't imagine it was like $20. Ian says, way to go, Mark. And Andy, it's kids' money to spend. Kid needs to learn wise spending by fucking up with money at some point. Exactly. Everyone has buyer's remorse from time to time. It's something you got to deal with.
Yeah, I said maybe you should be more careful by giving your kid money then. And then I gave her a Stone Cold Stunner, and the whole fucking place went nuts. And they were like, Mark. And I was like, oh, give me a hell yeah. And I got up on the counter and cracked open a fucking Mountain Dew thrashed apple. And it was like, this is fucking not 5 out of 10.
Well, good job, Mark. Nice job saving the day.
Yeah.
Saving some con dude's probably saved his whole fucking day.
Yeah, man. And it was cool, though. But it was fucking sweet seeing Goku.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, so I brought my cover of Dragon Ball Kakarot for him to sign.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, this is cool. It's like perfect for it.
Yeah.
This is a picture of just Goku on the cover. And then I got up there and I saw they had all these cool ass posters you can get signed instead. So I did that.
Did you get your Kakarot signed?
No.
Why?
You only get one thing signed.
I'm
it was
sure he
$40 to get his autograph,
Mm-hmm.
or $40 for a picture, or you could get both for $60.
Yeah.
So I did the $60.
So you saved $20.
Yep, did the $60 package, which I didn't think is too bad.
No, that's not bad.
I've seen other people be like $200.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Well, cool, man. Good job saving the day, and I'm glad you had fun at OxICon.
Yeah.
So you got some store stories to talk about. I didn't have much that happened. I'm sure I did, but every day is a shitstorm anymore, so it all blurs together anymore. So talk about it. It's just go hard. This is so hard to do.
What is that? Oh, you pushed another button. It's like, what? That sounded like someone was like opening a door and gonna murder us.
Yeah, that still could happen because you probably didn't lock my door, did you?
I did.
Oh, what? Fuck yeah, nice. So talk about your store stories, Mark, and I'll see if I can remember any of them.
So let me tell you some about store stories. These ones are going to be kind of lame compared to previous weeks. Like I said, it's been not much time's passed since the last show. So I did have a customer return a game, The Last of Us 2. or no, the first one, The Last of Us remastered or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with this game. I didn't play it, but my friend, someone was telling me I really shouldn't play this game because I have really bad PTSD.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Is that a thing? Like, I've never played Last of Us. I have Xbox blood.
I guess if you have PTSD from a zombie apocalypse, yeah, that would definitely fuck you up.
Yes, I don't know.
No, I mean,
So I was like, "Oh shit, man, yeah, dude,
that's a weird game. That's a weird game to say. If you have PTSD, this will fuck you up. Unless that dude has
he's never played the game before. He was just going on.
Yeah, I know. It's weird that that's the game that you're like, well, if you got PTSD, unless there is a thing that happens in the intro of that game, which I will not spoil.
But yeah, I mean, like maybe it's just like hiding and stuff. And
I'm gonna be honest. I cannot think of why PTSD would be lumped into that game. I mean, anything. I'm sure anything
probably fucking just beat the game real quick. I just wanted to get
that. I'm sure anything can trigger PTSD, especially a shooter game where you're being stealthy and hiding from bandits. So I'm sure that has something to do with it, but I don't know on that one. But you know, you don't want to fuck a guy up either.
I mean, we don't have it, so we don't really know.
I have no idea.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, it was just that was a different experience where I've never had on a return before. I was like, yeah, man, pick something else up. So I think what did I sell him? I don't know, some car racing game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
much better.
Yeah.
less PTSD involved.
Watch, he was like, he used to be like a race car driver.
And he got into a
crash.
super bad wreck. You know what?
Fuck.
If he took that game
he
and
brings it back the next day
and knew that you fucking like, he's like, yeah, I have PTSD from a crash, and then buys a racing game. That's not on you. That guy knew what he was doing.
He brings it back after beating it. Yeah, man, I had a horrible wreck one day, and this game just isn't for me.
Playing like
let me swap this out for Madden. Horrible football injury.
Yeah, Jesus.
Just keeps coming back.
Everything.
Yeah. So yeah, that was that. Then Jonathan was telling me a story. So now this story is going to be taken from what Jonathan told me. So this is actually Jonathan, who is one of our technicians at One Up Games. This is his story, and he told me it today. So I figured I would share it. I wanted to call him and have him explain it, but he said he was doing stuff tonight.
He had PTSD from talking on a podcast once. Then he got murdered.
Some people, dude. I mean, some people don't like being on the podcast.
No, I don't blame them. This is a shitty joke segment. We should just drop. Sorry, if you have PTSD, I'm sorry. My brother has it, and he gets it's fucked up. So I'm sorry that we're making jokes like that.
Yeah, Susan's gonna smack you in the face.
Yeah, my brother will punch me for it. It's all right.
I'll
get my comeuppance.
So some crazy shit happened to Jonathan and Zach at One Up Games. This lady came in, and she was checking out some of our Dungeons and Dragon dice. We have a bin with loose dice.
Dices.
And she was rolling some of them, checking them out and everything. And Jonathan was there helping her with that. And she wanted to check out some of like the metal ones, the expensive ass metal ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we got some of those, and so he put like a mat on there because he wasn't gonna have her just roll these nice ass dice. She wanted to try rolling them, see how they felt. Well, I understand if you're a super nerd and you're into the D&D, you want to, and these are like $40 dice. You want to actually see if they roll good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jonathan put out a little mat, and she was just kind of bent over rolling them. So she was wearing a very low-cut shirt, and all the goobly booblies were all just hanging out. So Jonathan was like, yeah, I'm not going to stand right here in front of that because that just seems creepy. So he moved away and started helping Zach with something.
Got a side angle.
Yeah, no, like he got away from it because that was just weird and awkward. And then store gets a little busier and everything, and next thing you know, Jonathan's like, hey, Zach, where'd those dice go? Where did those dice go, man? He says, I don't know. I didn't see any of the dice. because he was doing a trade-in with these 2 other kids.
Okay.
And so Johnson starts looking around. He goes up in front of the store, and no one's there. He looks outside. He can't see anything. He's like, what the fuck? And he's like, you know what? She can't have gone far. So he gets in his car, and he goes to drive around the store because she couldn't have gone far.
Yeah.
And then the kids were like, while he was looking around for it, the kids were like, the other ones doing the training were like, oh, I don't know, man. Like, she's not with us. I don't know what that's all about, man. She's not with us.
Weird.
So she had a jean jacket on, I guess. And you know where the side is over there by the marina, like where we drive behind the store?
Yeah.
To get to the... So he drives there, and all of a sudden he sees her jean jacket just sitting there on the ground. Like, leaned up against one of the stores, just laying on the ground there. He's like, what the fuck? So he gets out and he checks the jean jacket, shakes it. Sure enough, 3 sets of our fucking $40 dice.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Or maybe it was 4.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think it was 4 sets. It was like $160 worth of fucking dice.
Did he fucking steal her jacket?
So he fucking grabbed the fucking dice out of it, got her dice back, and then he looked down there and he saw her. He looked down and she was sitting like in front of the hearing aid store, which is right next to our store. She's just sitting there on the ground without her jacket on. Isn't that weird?
That's super weird.
So yeah, he brought the dice in and he's like, he walked out there and he was like, what the hell is this? And it was just like, yeah, don't ever come back here. Like, what the fuck? And yeah, like,
That's such a weirdest shoplifting story of all time.
Right?
Maybe she was like placing it there for them or something.
It's so weird.
That
I fucking don't get it. And then I guess when he came in, Zach, those guys ended up telling Zach that they were just giving her a ride or something.
Oh,
so
they were totally in on it.
totally did. Like, they kind of know her, but yeah, they're just giving her a ride. So once he said that to Jonathan was like, yeah, you know what? So they came in to get their stuff traded in, and he's like, you know what, guys? After talking to Zach here, like, you guys lied to me. You're obviously in on all this, so we're not doing your trade-in.
Yeah.
And they got all pissed off, and they're like, well, fuck this. We'll just go to GameStop then. And they were like, okay.
Yeah, see ya.
Yeah.
Bye.
And then he banned them from the store. So don't fucking steal, you asswads.
What the fuck?
Right? What a weird story of shoplifting. Like, the worst shoplifters.
You could have just left. Like,
Right?
you would have got away with it.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, you guys would have saw her on camera, but
yeah. I
weird.
don't know, we have
dude.
his ID and everything, too, one of them, so.
They left it.
Well, yeah, they scanned it and everything for the
Oh,
trade-in,
yeah.
so.
Fucking weird.
I'll give you the info on his name so you guys don't ever buy stuff from him either.
Yeah, and I will make sure to keep...
know, and then they'll let everyone else know, and then
They'll go sell to Richard Replay.
The illegal actions of Richard Replay
Will continue being illegal.
Yeah. God. Oh man. I'm not even gonna get into it. So I got one little story. It's actually, this is a callback to one of our early segments, the trash or amazing, whatever the fuck it was called.
Oh.
I don't remember.
Oh, man, yeah.
It was a cool segment that we didn't do anything with. Oh man, I can't remember what it was
Acquire or dumpster fire?
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
We brought back acquire or dumpster fire right here.
So today I had a customer come in. He bought an Xbox Elite Series 2 controller from our Miller Road location. And he was like, hey, the right bumper does not work on this. I'm like, okay, why are you here? Why wouldn't you just bring it back to that store? But yeah, I have 2 of those in stock right now. So let's check them out. And he was checking them out. He was really not into them because the sticks were worn down a little bit on them, because that's how joysticks are. And so I told him, we can fix the right bumper on this one, or I can hook you up with one of these. And he's like, okay. So we were checking them out. And you know how on the back of those they have the little toggle switches for like the triggers?
People who aren't skilled at video games?
Yeah, for the triggers to go down less. Like,
Yeah.
it can go down all the way, halfway,
yeah,
or
up there.
Yeah. So there's these little pieces on these trigger restraints, and they are the fucking cheapest plastic ever made. They are horrible. every Series 2 controller that comes in has at least one of them broken off. So I was testing the controller in front of him. I flicked one of the fucking switches up, and it snapped off. Just fucking snapped right in front of him.
Oh, my God.
And I'm like...
Oh, no.
I looked at him. I'm like... These fucking controllers suck, man. Like, I didn't say that, but I just wanted to. It's like, dude, these things fucking suck. So he did not get a Series 2 controller. He just got something else entirely. It's like, yeah, I don't know about these things. I don't know if I like them.
Some people love them.
I'm gonna say
they swear by them.
I'm gonna say Series 1 Elite controller is cool, except the rubber grip was fucking horrible and would like get all weird from your sweaty hands. Series 2 controller is garbage. It's a horrible controller. Absolutely atrocious controller.
Everyone likes that one.
They're fucking
I
terrible.
think it's just the PlayStation in you coming out when you say that.
No, because every controller of those that comes in has some jank-ass stick, and then you try to replace it, and it's even fucking jankier. Like, those things suck.
Well, they take special analog sensors compared to the other ones.
I know they do, and they're fucking horrible.
Well, I didn't know if you do that.
Mark, we also do repairs at Media Reload.
Yeah, but I mean, you all worked at us before, so I mean, you learned all your tricks from us. So if you ever want to come back and get some tips, maybe we could have a little seminar, teach you guys how to do it right.
Maybe you could teach us how to fix those stupid fucking switches. Those things suck. Series 2 Elite controller.
Tell your customers.
Dumpster!
Tell your customers to
Fire.
swing on over to One Up Games if you guys have trouble with that.
Nope. Just don't buy that shitty controller.
I will say, though, that the Xbox Series X and S, just the standard ones, the standard Xbox Series controllers, those things rock.
Yeah, they're great
They
controllers.
fucking kick ass. I don't need to get the Elite stuff because that controller's good enough.
Yeah, Elite controllers poo-poo ass. All right. Why don't we, you got a little debate segment for us.
All right, everyone that's in here. Hopefully you're still here.
Ooh, I like this.
This is a fun segment that I want everybody to participate in. And all of you listening to this, you should send us a message on Facebook, or if you're in the VIP group, let us know. So,
Give me some soundbite for great debate.
Do we have a song?
yeah, we'll see this one. Sure. We haven't used that one in a while.
No, because we never do Decade of Difference anymore.
Well, now we are not doing that again.
Okay.
This is the great debate. So, this time of year, right?
Getting into Q4.
Q4, you know, the fall's kicking in. You know, the leaves are coming down off the trees.
Everybody's looking forward to three things, three holidays: Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. It's the big three. I see a lot of hate between Halloween people and Christmas people.
This is going to be fun.
I do. I see a lot of it. For instance, for example, D&D, which I think I have a D&D segment on my sleeve here I totally forgot about.
Yeah, I didn't see it on here.
Yeah. At D&D last night, Ricky, our friend Ricky, shout out to him. He listens to the show. I love you, Rick. He's a huge Halloween fan. Probably
The biggest Halloween fan in the world.
Yeah, biggest one I know,
Yeah.
for sure.
Absolutely.
And then Jason hates Halloween. Don't care about Halloween. He doesn't care about it. He's a nut job for when it comes to Christmas, though. Dude loves Christmas.
Yeah, he's probably the biggest Christmas fan I know.
Yeah, for sure. So, like, you could tell there was heat in the air. So my thing that I'm asking everybody here is, out of those three holidays, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, that are all approaching, which one is your favorite? And why? And which one's your least favorite out of the three, I guess? Fuck it. So that's what I want to say. Matt, I'm asking you.
I'm giving my top three here.
Yeah. Rank them.
Oh, man, this is tough.
Rank them.
The bottom one is very easy for me.
That's what Jonathan, when I told Jonathan about this, he's like, one's going to get destroyed.
Okay, so here's what we're going to go with. I'm going to go.
Don't go. We're in the middle of a show.
God, this is tough. 1 and 2 are tough. They're very close. I'm going to go Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween. Thanksgiving being my favorite. Here's the problem.
You pick Thanksgiving as number one?
Thanksgiving's number one for me. I love food. I love football. The only here's the problem. The downside for Thanksgiving is the day after.
Right.
Because we work in retail and we are always going to work Black Friday. There's no getting out of it.
Yeah, that is the thing that's the kicker there.
So Thanksgiving's great because you just get to relax. You get to eat some food, watch some good ass football usually.
I don't drink anymore, but that was my favorite. Thanksgiving was my favorite holiday for a while just because it was, I would just get shit-faced, day drunk. I would eat the greatest food, watch the Lions completely rip my heart out, and it was awesome, man.
Yep.
I would just chill out, get hammered during the day, and my wife didn't bitch about me day drinking.
I love the only reason it's a tie between that and Christmas. I love Christmas. I'm not a huge decorator because it's just a pain in the ass. I'll just go to everyone else's house for it.
I noticed that you don't put a tree up. It's weird.
I just don't fucking care enough. Maybe when
you Jehovah's Witness or something.
No, it's like nobody comes over to my house for fucking Christmas, so who cares? But maybe for the set this year we'll throw a tree up down here. That'd be kind of cool. Christmas, the only problem is, especially when you're with someone, and then even more so on that, when you have divorced parents.
Christmas rocks.
Oh my God. It rocks when you're a kid. When you're an adult, fuck Christmas. Because you have to try and make it to every motherfucker's house in like a 2-day span. It's so fucking difficult. Like, I got to drive up north to see my dad. I got to hang out with my mom and grandma do Christmas Eve together. We've done it for 20 fucking years now. We would drive to Sarah's family in Tawas.
Don't say all this because I don't drive up north. I just don't show up for Christmas.
And then I would drive down to Detroit to see my family down in Detroit. So I'm literally just fucking touring Michigan for Christmas. And meanwhile, my store is just on fire because everyone's like, oh my God, do you guys have PS4s? I fucking didn't get presents because I'm an idiot. Which I'm one of those idiots that last minute Christmas shops. So that's why Christmas is slightly lower than Thanksgiving. There's just too much stress.
And Halloween's at the bottom?
Halloween's at the bottom because it used to be cool. And I'm going to sound like a hipster old man here. Halloween is too fucking big now. People are too fucking crazy about Halloween. It's like a fucking lifestyle choice now. It's not just decorate, be spooky. It's like, I bleed candy corn. Oh my, it's in my veins, brother. Dude, Halloween's too big now. I just can't do it anymore. But Halloween parties are fucking awesome.
Right?
We talk about dicks in a kitchen for 2 hours straight.
We did.
But yeah, I'm going to go Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween.
All right, that's all you had to say. You didn't have to have all those long stories in between. I'm just kidding.
We have a fucking podcast. I got to talk a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, Mark, why don't you tell me how you feel about all 3 of these?
Okay.
I don't want an explanation. I just want your list. Fuck you.
Okay. So yeah, they've changed. That's the thing. The reason I posted this debate, and let's go ahead and read some comments here real quick.
Yeah. JD, Thanksgiving, grub time, boys, Halloween, and then Christmas. So Thanksgiving, Halloween, and Christmas for JD. Joe says, the peeps in my circle that love Halloween or Christmas love and decorate for both. And Ian, Halloween is really fun with the right crowd. Typically has the least crummy weather too. I rank it highest.
Oh wow, okay.
Those
are all good picks.
The weather is very nice on Halloween.
Yeah. There's usually sometimes I've taken Reed trick or treating before, and it's been fucking raining one year, snowing the other. So that's the thing I'll say is, to me, I liked Halloween a lot. It really depends, man, on your life. That's the thing is. When I was a kid, when I was younger, like in my early 20s, I loved Halloween because I loved Halloween parties, getting absolutely fucking shit-faced and just dressing up all wild and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I get older, I fucking hated Thanksgiving and I hated Christmas so much because of retail. Black Fridays ruined both those holidays for me.
Yep.
Fucking hated them both. So I liked Halloween the most. Now I have a kid, and when you have a kid, Halloween becomes really cool, and Christmas becomes fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, Yeah, because it's like you get to relive all the moments when you were a kid for Christmas. So yeah, Christmas is pretty cool that way. But yeah, the Halloween thing, taking them trick or treating, doing all that, that's pretty fun. Halloween is a really good time. I love watching old monster movies and everything. So like that's fun to do that. I'm gonna, but I got so into. I loved Thanksgiving and the lions and all that stuff. So that was my favorite. But I don't know. I think I'm going to do the most default. Thanksgiving was my pick last year, but now this year, since my father-in-law is no longer with us, and I used to hang out with him every year on Thanksgiving, I think I'm just gonna go with Christmas number one. Christmas number one, and we'll go Halloween 2, Thanksgiving 3.
Okay.
Yep.
Completely opposite list from the Matty Ice circle.
Yep.
Maybe Halloween will be higher on my list one year, but
I like decorating. I got these new lights and stuff for the Christmas lights,
Which I kept my Christmas lights up all year long. I'm so excited to finally turn them on and see if they still work.
I'm sure they'll work. Well, I don't know, because we've had some insane storms.
I have battery operated ones. Don't worry, I took the batteries out.
Good call.
Yeah, it looks really bad. I just didn't want to care. Dude, it's such a pain in the ass to take that extension ladder around my whole house. I'm like, this is one and done.
Yeah, yeah, I don't blame you.
So yeah.
I'm going to get so much hate for saying Halloween is overrated.
Oh, it's okay. I
I'll
said
be
that
like,
one year.
That's like fucking crucifixion level.
Dude, I said that one year because they were already freaking out about it in July. I'm like, give it a rest. Come on.
Dude, it's so insane.
So
So
I did have this. I was going to have this little thing then. Nah, I might save it, but it was just, do you like pumpkin spice stuff? Like
holy
drinks?
shit.
So it's pumpkin spice stuff versus apple cider.
Oh. Whoa.
Drink.
Whoa.
Drink.
That's a good fucking question.
Yeah.
So
there's your other fall time.
Okay.
Great debate.
Here, I gotta add some I get a white mocha from Starbucks very often because I work right next to one. And I did a little thing because all the pumpkin spice is the rage right now. And I'm not a pumpkin spice guy. But I was like, all right, let's fucking try it. So I asked the guy, I'm like, can you do like just a little bit of pumpkin spice in my white mocha? And he's like, yeah, I'll do a little bit.
God, listen to yourself.
I know, I sound like a basic white girl. And that shit was fucking amazing. Like, that shit's fucking incredible. It's so good.
Okay.
The pumpkin spice coffee is just...
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh my
I
God.
cannot explain to you how exciting I it's so exciting. I look forward to it every morning.
The answer is apple cider.
But
because
apple cider...
coffee's gross. Everything that's tries to be mask disgusting coffee with weird, goofy flavors like pumpkin spice is gross. The answer is just apple cider.
Hot apple cider beats coffee. Cold apple cider does not.
Anything beats coffee.
No,
but
coffee is legit.
Yeah.
It's legit.
Cider and donuts trumps everything, says JD. You are correct, my friend.
Oh, dude, cider slushies from Johnson's are fucking
shit.
amazing.
Yeah.
Those are actually amazing. I'll give you
Brenda,
cider.
doesn't she work there? Brenda, we want some cider slushies.
She brought some donuts into the old pinball, the last week of pinball.
Okay,
And
so
they were
yeah,
fucking awesome.
that's the great debate. We got shit rolling here.
Yeah, we
bud.
gotta. Yeah.
I'm gonna do a quick. I hope.
I'm gonna go crack.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. He sends like a goddamn nozzle now.
Oh
Back.
gosh.
I gotta crack my fucking back. Dude, you just gotta like.
It's a massive D&D update.
I don't know.
Let's do it. Let's go in. People want to know, dude. Dude, if he wrote all this, we got to be nice. What are you doing? We're in the middle of a show.
My fucking back is ruined. These chairs fucking suck.
I said the same thing too.
Oh my God.
I literally was like, oh man, I gotta go sit in those chairs.
I'm like legit pain over here.
All right. You want me to send it to you?
Let's do it. Mike wants to hear it in half speed.
Oh
You
yeah,
guys
by the
don't
way.
like the if you don't like the D&D segment, listen to it half speed because we sound drunk as shit.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, listen to the podcast tomorrow on Spotify or Apple Podcast, whatever. Blah blah blah. blah.
Wherever you find your podcast. All right,
Okay.
we gotta fucking roll. We're gonna
Why?
speed through this.
All right, here we go. Where's the chimes?
Fuck it, just go. That's perfect.
It's on another
All right,
page.
it's on the other page. It's too late.
Hey, what are you
Waking
doing? Why are you
up
hurrying up?
from
What's our
slumber.
timestamp at?
We're at like an hour and 40.
We're fine.
Waking up from slumber, the party found Voss and Emerald back with them, but Ayla. Aren't we like a little further? This isn't where we started. Oh wait, I see.
Yeah,
I
you
wasn't
weren't
here for half of this.
God.
You just
All
go
right.
for it.
Waking up from slumber, the party found Voss and Emerald back with them, but Alok missing. They said their hellos and ventured onward back to the palace level of the castle. Here they found Galuvikin was seated on the throne, encased in ice, frozen and motionless. The party carried on past this and up to the roof, where they found a rock nest with a few trinkets, a treasure chest, and a silver dragon egg. They then had Nas in Trex's body call for the Id Ascendant and had Zan levitate the egg into the Illithid ship. With no sign of the rock, the party exited the nest and moved back down to the palace level, where it appears that Geluvikin's face has regenerated a bit of tissue. Yikes.
This was allowed to be, and the party continued downward, delving into the basement level of the castle. 90 feet down, they found an elephant-sized walrus rolling and sliding around, enjoying itself. However, the party was soon not to enjoy themselves with the 4 trials that await them. The wizards stayed behind as the party went through doors, leading to the trials of cruelty, preservation, endurance, and isolation. The first trial they went through together was the trial of isolation, where they were welcomed by the Tiger Tribe nomads as emissaries of Oral, with glimmering snowflakes above their heads. This trial tasked the party to survive about a week alone at a camp. Emerald and Rocky disappeared in the night on separate nights and only returned to the party once the Tiger Tribe returned to camp, finding Emerald and Rocky wandering dazed and confused along their route back.
Once the tribe returned and found the camp safe, the party poofed back to Grimscale to tackle their next trial, the trial of endurance. This trial was a slog through snow with the Elk tribe to relocate their camp. The party assisted in taking down the tents and packing up camp, and then set forth into the wilds following the Elk tribe as they went. After hours of struggling through the frozen tundra, exhaustion began to set in for some of the members of the party. Emerald, the sorcerer, succumbed to the harsh trek most severely, nearly dying of exhaustion by the time the trip had ended, while Rocky and Voss were both near the point of immobility themselves as well.
Gorex was the only party member to withstand the trial without a hint of exhaustion in him. Once the trek was over, camp was set up and the party appeared back in the castle basement where recovery was needed. For half a 10-day, the party sat and waited, nursing Emerald, Voss, and Rocky back to good health. Gorex played cards with the wizards, who were better at cards than they should have been, with the power of magic at their side. Once resting was complete, their next trial could take place, the Test of Cruelty. Our party found themselves at the edge of the Bear Tribe camp, where they found the tribe king inside a large tent, skinning a sled dog. The tribe was without food as their hunters had gone missing in the blizzards that rage across the landscape. The king requested the party execute 4 of the village elders so that they may be eaten to sustain the tribe a little longer.
Gorex and Rocky took on the challenge and were handed axes to end the lives of these elders who had volunteered to pass on this way. Gorex skillfully lopped off the heads of 2 of the elders, while Rocky butchered the first elder he attempted to execute with the axe. The second elder Rocky executed was pleading to be given compassion when his head was lopped off in one swing. A far better show than the first. Back to Grimscale, and one trial awaits, the trial of preservation. The party found themselves at another ragged nomad camp, this one being of the Wolf Tribe camps. All of the other people appeared to be slaughtered, and the camp empty. Upon further investigation, they found a boy hiding in a snowdrift, hoping to be saved by the party. The boy was being hunted by a werewolf, who attacked, heading straight for the boy. the party killed this man, saving the boy, who was then escorted to another wolf tribe camp by an awakened wolf. Oh, go ahead.
All 4 trials now complete. The party may obtain what they came here for, the Codicil of White, and in it a spell to crack open the Raghead Glacier, granting them access to Thurn. Nas and Valine were eager to get their hands on the Codicil, and once Nas touched it, her spirit passed on, having completed her quest to retrieve it. Valine searched through the book and found a spell to add to her spell book, and then guided Gorax to which passage to read to grant access to the glacier's interior.
One more door remained in this room, which Alok entered into. Once he walked inside, he heard a ghostly voice speak. Will you court death to receive my blessing? Alok said no and walked out, telling the party what happened. Emerald, seeking power, entered the room, hearing, Will you court death to receive my blessing? To which he replied, Yes! After a Constitution saving throw, Emerald began to feel cold and froze solid, turning into a petrified statue of ice.
So Emerald is now frozen solid and cannot be restored until I level up one more time.
That's right. Jason's character is fucking done, son. He's
Yep.
not dead yet, but he can't do anything. So we have to maintain his frozen body. It's like Han Solo, like frozen in the carbonite shit.
Yep, literally.
So he has to roll a new character next session.
Poor guy. But that's what you get. Should have listened. If I don't do it, I recommend no one does it, because my guy does fucking everything.
So yeah,
Even
that
he
was
wasn't
that
into
was a
that.
pretty wild. I mean, that was lengthy. Yeah, that
was a fun
It was
time.
lengthy, but yeah, I figured we'd keep you guys updated. Maybe somebody cares about it. All right, that was our D&D update of the week. Icewind Dale is no joke.
No, it's not. It is cold and bitter and brutal. We have finally ended pinball. It was the last week this week, or last week rather,
Of league play, yeah.
of league play. We have one more tournament to see who is crowned the victor of Division A and Division B. I did not do that well this week in pinball, but it's okay because it didn't matter. But we hung out for a little bit there, and then Saturday we came back and played in a pinball tourney. We hung out there
Dude, we were there forever.
we played a lot of pinball.
I spent a lot of money.
Yeah,
You ran out of money and had to pay for your games.
yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
I did okay in the tournament. I think I was up to 5th place for a second, and then I got bumped down to 12th because of Black Knight being the fucking worst game. Or no, Led Zeppelin. I just had a shit game on it because that's what you do on Led Zeppelin.
I was like dead last, and going into the 5th because there's 6 matches. I was dead last at the end of the 4th match, and I'm like, oh man, God, I suck. Why do I do this to myself? I guess it's fun. I like playing pinball. It's fun, but God, I suck so much. And then I get matched up with like freaking Michael, who's freaking awesome, and God, it was everyone that was amazing.
Probably Jason or Phil.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and Melinda too.
Yep.
Yeah, it was just like, God, well, here we go. And yeah, for sure, I got last place in that too. So going into the 6th game, 6th match, I'm dead last by a long shot, and I'm like, this can take a miracle. Boom, we rolled random tables, Mandalorian. I'm like,
Nice.
all right,
Fuck yeah.
I can kind of know what's going on in that one.
You played a shitload of that one.
Yeah, and I won, which shocked me because I was up against Joe the man.
Really?
The myth, the
You
legend.
beat
I beat
Joe?
Joe Amando.
Holy
I
shit.
still think he threw the game. I don't know. He claims that I actually beat him. I still don't really know if it's true.
Wow.
But yeah, and then I beat Phil also.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was like a little 6-year-old that was playing, and I'm like, I'm losing to her.
Yep.
And she had a little stool and everything. I'm like,
Dude,
God, I'm so bad
I
at
played against
pinball.
those kids,
And
and
they're
no
good.
fear, and they were fucking crushing me
Yeah,
for a
they're
sec.
super good. So yeah, the little kids were, but yeah, I managed to win that one, and I got 3rd to last. So it was a fun tournament though. It was a really good time. Everyone should when they do those tournaments, you should all go. It's free to enter, And they give away all these cool prizes too. Joe runs it, and he does a really good job with it. So
yeah, he does an awesome job.
when they have their follow their Crazy Quarters on Facebook, and be on the lookout for the next time they do tournaments.
So during that tournament, there was some downtime, so I decided to play Twilight Zone. I suck at that game, and I love Twilight Zone. It's a great show. I grew up watching it with my dad. So I want to get good at that pinball machine. So I started playing it, and I was killing it. I got 100 million on my first ball, and it was still going. But the ball got stuck in a spot, and I was like, shit, man, I gotta go play. So Todd, he's like you call him the Obi-Wan of pinball. I've watched this guy play, and I don't even understand the shit he does. But I'm like, he was giving me some pointers on Twilight Zone, telling me what to do. That's why I was crushing it. So I had to go play in the last match. So I'm like, Todd, take over. Like, you can play it, man. So one ball had drained because it got stuck, so we had to tilt it out. So he had 2 balls left and literally set the fucking record on Twilight Zone. He put like 1.4 billion on that machine. Insane. He got every mode completed. He went into the like wizard power mode.
Wizard mode, yeah.
Yeah, wizard mode. 500 million in that mode. It was insane watching him play. He was doing some it's like the ball would not drain. It just did not want to. It would go there, and then he'd just do some fucking crazy shit and save it. So I was just watching him play, learning, and I just kept crushing it on Twilight Zone. It's like, man, if I just learn how to play these fucking games, I might be good.
Yeah.
You know?
So, yeah, he was just even giving me small pointers, and it was already my game was getting better. So, you know when, like, really good players, like, say that dude is really good, that's when you know he's pretty damn good, because there's some really, really good pinball players that go there. And that was pretty cool getting to meet him and playing some games. We played Getaway with them too, and he was just crushing it on that. But it was like learning all kinds of tips. But while we were playing Twilight Zone, the championship for the tournament was happening on Mandalorian. The Mandalorian finals were happening.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden I saw Joe, who is like the champ of all champs, has won every tournament. All of a sudden I saw him just storm out the door, took his hat off and everything. And I'm like, I look at Matt, I'm like, oh shit, dude. I think Joe's going to lose.
Yeah. And
man.
Dude, he crushes it on Mando. That's probably his best game there. He's fucking insane at that game.
Yeah. And I was like, oh man. Oh, dude, it was crazy. And yeah, shout out to Michael. He won it, dude. We had a new pinball champ.
The victor has been crowned.
The Joe streak is over.
But I'm sure he's gonna come back with a vengeance next week.
Yeah, for sure.
He'll come back, and I'll try again to beat him. These people are just crazy fucking good at pinball, dude. It's cool getting a little better though. It is cool. And then we were there for so fucking long. We had some John showed up, and who was it? John, Dale, and a couple other guys showed up.
Dom
yeah.
Labella, he showed up, and then Zach, and then 2 of these other dudes showed up. So then we're like, screw it. We played Split Flipper, like a game of 4.
And we fucking sucked.
We did suck. We were practicing so much too. So,
but we beat Dom. So
yep,
suck a dick, Dom.
Yeah, that's their pinball update. Oh, also, real quick here, pinball update. For Pinball FX3, Dylan picked the table last time, Infinity Gauntlet. He won. He crushed.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets to pick the table again, and he has picked Papa. He has picked Papa. Portal. Portal is the game this week.
Portal, okay.
Yep, Portal. And it is live right now as we speak. So you can go on Pinball FX3, look for the gamer tag Rafe. Password's Matt Mark. Capital M for Matt. Lowercase m for Mark.
Yep, because I'm cooler. Right. All right, let's get into Film Freaks. So loud. So, you actually wrote a review for this movie, eh?
Yes.
I was reading it.
I use the Letterboxd app.
Nice.
It's really fun to write reviews on. And I enjoy it quite a bit. So, this movie I watched is called The Creature Walks Among Us. And that is the name of the movie. And it is a old school, black and white, 1956 this movie came out.
Nice.
Classic monster movie. So this is the third iteration of Creature from the Black Lagoon. It's the last one they made. And yeah, it's I watched it on Peacock. So if anyone wants to watch it, it's on there.
Okay.
I will read my review. I love the Creature from the Black Lagoon. So when I realized there were sequels, I was super excited. This one is wild. Takes a crazy spin on the creature as he seems to be rapidly evolving with the help of some medical advances. It brings a lot to the table, though. Playing God, over-controlling husband, staying together in an unhappy marriage just for money, cheating spouses, assuming they are cheating. Are they cheating? Sleazeballs that get what's coming to them? Can it drive a man absolutely mad? So much is packed into this that makes you constantly picking sides on which character you want to love or hate, all while a giant creature terrorizes the place. I really enjoyed it after going in kind of worried. Fun flick for a classic monster movie night.
Nice. Hell yeah.
So yeah, check it out. That's what I've been doing on
Pretty cool.
Peacock. They got all these old-fashioned monster movies and everything. So that's what I'm going to be doing, watching some of those, more of those.
Peacock is a pretty cool app. I will give it.
And I watched, they also have Alfred Hitchcock Presents.
Oh, yeah. He's great.
I watched the first one. Wasn't impressed.
No?
Hopefully they get better.
The master of horror himself did not impress you.
No, not the first one. No, I thought it was kind of dumb.
Well, we are getting to the end of the show. So, as always, we will end it with a fancy memory mark. So, you brought up a good one this week. The Sunday Dread, finishing school projects last minute because you played too many damn games the weekend.
Yeah, I don't know. I still get this feeling, and that's what reminded me of this, writing this on here. It's because I was watching the Lions, and I was like, ugh, I have to go to work tomorrow. And that's the same feeling I would have, that Sunday dread feeling when I was a kid in school, because I didn't want to go back to school the next day. No. And two, I always had a fuckload of homework or a big book report, giant project that was due the next day, and I have put it off until like 5 p.m. on Sunday.
Yep.
And I was like, how in the fuck am I going to do this? I did it all the time. I was such a bad procrastinator when it came to this stuff. And the games to blame for that, WWF No Mercy. Played the shit out of that game all the time. We're going with Halo 2. Pretty much anything when Xbox Live came out, that's where all my nights went. And then Pokemon Red. As a kid growing up, I played that. So I remember doing my theater exam. For theater, we did I had to do a puppet show. And I remember shout out to my sister. She always helped me because she would get her stuff done quick, and then I would be screwed. So she helped me make all the sock puppets and everything right there at night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then my dad would always help too. Science projects he would always help with. Like, dude, I can't tell you how many science projects I had absolutely nothing to do with, and my family just did them for me. They're like, oh, God, this fucking kid's going to fail. This shit, he doesn't even know. And like, they try and get me to help. And I was just like, I don't know. Power Rangers are cool. And then they'd be like, oh, fuck it. We'll just do the whole project for him. And I had no idea. So.
And then you had to present it like, yeah, this shit is cool, right?
Yeah.
Fucking volcano.
Yeah.
See, I kind of did the same thing. I have no idea how I passed school. Not to say I'm dumb or anything. I was the procrastinator. Like, I would finish my stuff in class, like before class. I'd sit down, boom, 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 done. Like, I don't know if I ever really did any homework at home.
Right?
And my mom was always wondering. She's like, why are you never like working on homework? Well, I got it done at school because I would just do it in like during class. Like the next class, I would just fucking finish it, or I would wait till the day of.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was so bad with it. So I can blame literally every video game on my Sunday dread. Like my Sunday dread was like, fuck, I have like 2 math assignments I have to get done in class tomorrow. How the fuck am I gonna do it? Oh, fucking get it done.
Yeah, that's honestly that's what it came down to me too. I'm like, I don't know, we'll figure it out tomorrow morning because I would do that. It would be Monday morning. I get dropped off at school, or I'd get a ride or whatever, and like I would just be there before the first bell rang in the cafeteria. Just
Yeah, yep. I did so much of that. That was my entire high school.
Yeah,
I can almost count on one hand the amount of times I did homework at home. It's fucking insane that I got away with that.
Imagine all those losers that did it on Friday and didn't, instead of just partying right as soon as they get home.
Yeah. It's like, man.
They're probably like doctors now.
If we work at video game stores.
Enjoy giving surgery while we're fucking scrubbing down PS3s.
Yeah, bitches. Yep, that I have had so much Sunday dread. It is amazing that I passed school and never had to do.
I don't think it ever goes away. I just don't think it ever does. I think it's like instilled into your brain that Sunday afternoon you're like, huh.
You know what's funny?
Unless there's a wrestling pay-per-view on that night.
I have a news script that I have to do for class in the morning.
Oh shit.
So I'm still doing it to this day. 23 years old, still fucking
pulling
that shit.
News script. Just give them the news from this show. There you go. Just play this segment and you'll fucking pass. Guaranteed.
It's super easy. I just got to write a 30-second script. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be easy, and it's gonna be epic. But yeah, man, that was the show. Season 6, episode 14. Thank you, everyone, for coming out and tuning in for the show tonight. We're back to our Monday grind because the Lions will never play a Monday night football game again after last week's Monday night
this
game.
Wednesday, we do have pinball. It's going to be the tournament.
Finale.
The very final part, and we'll find out actually who won.
See if we get this fancy trophy. If we get that trophy, it will legit always be on the set.
Right.
If one of us gets it. So let's fucking go.
Let's go. Division B, baby.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into the show. I have school in the morning, so I don't think there will be an after show tonight because we ran later than we usually do.
Hollywood's got school over here.
Yeah, I got to write a news script, and we have to edit the show. But we will see you guys next time on the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast.
Peace.
Fuck yeah. All right, we got it. Oh, my God, dude. My back is so fucked right now.
Yeah.
I got to go roll on a fucking rolling mat.
You got one of those rolling?
Oh, my God.
Do you have those things?
Yeah.
The foam rollers?
Anyone,
they're awesome.
if you have back problems or just anyone,
neck
just
problems,
fucking anyone,
hip problems,
roll on a foam roller every day, twice a day. And I haven't done it in like 3 months, and now I need to.
My right hip is always fucking out, and that shit is amazing. You shouldn't be having these problems. You're young.
It's because of my shitty fucking chairs at work, and I just can't sit at work. I need a standing desk.
I need a standing desk.
Thank you, JD, for hanging out. Appreciate it. You are a funny man. And thank you, everyone else, Joe, Ian, the whole crew that is always here. Thank you. And we will see you guys next week. We'll probably play some Blitz again or something like that. We'll have an after show next week because we haven't been able to do one for a little while.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything else to end the night with, Mark?
No, I got to take a leak.
All right. We'll catch you guys later.